Love is so worth the word. Love is so worth the word. What? I'm jamming, man. Shoot. Hey, everyone. Listen, good morning. Good morning. For those who may not know, hi, I'm Ed.
I'm Angel
And we're here to Cooper. Listen, welcome to the Cooper Chronicles 29-day love challenge. Listen, this is 29 days in February.
Yes.
We are on day number 8.
Oh my goodness.
8. We are almost there.
This is good. This is really, really good.
No, almost there. But listen.
Not quite there. But
listen.
But it's good. We're making strides. We're making progress.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Making
Yes,
progress.
we are. Shout out to Ideal T for the t-shirt. Thank you guys very much for the t-shirt.
Yes.
Listen, if you want to get a t-shirt or any other product,
Okay,
that's the banner.
Okay, I got you.
You want to get...
I'm just saying. I couldn't see.
Hey, listen.
I got to back up so I can see mine.
Well, switch. Get on this side. Get on this side.
No,
get on this side. I know. I'm sitting on my side.
All right, cool. See?
Listen, you want to get a t-shirt, go to EdandAngelCooperChronicles.com. You want to go click on the tab that says shop, and you see all of our t-shirts and merchandise there.
Yes. Okay. So Eddie said good morning, but we know there's a lot of replay viewers. So
yeah. So good afternoon, good evening
to those that are watching wherever you are in the world. Welcome
to the Cooper Chronicles 29-day love challenge. Now, listen, we want to thank our church that is partnering with us. Open Doors 365, giving honor to overseer Dr. MVP and Pastor Ethan Phillips. Listen, we love you guys. We love you guys. But listen, babe, this is it. This is today.
And all the members that are participating and watching. Some may be at work, some maybe just tuning in, watching the replay. Click in, replay, let us know. Even those that are watching all the way up north as far as Rhode Island and even Massachusetts. I don't know, all around the world. We just say thank you. And thank you for tuning in, because this is our 7th year doing the challenge. And even when we even brought it to the community up north, it was a great participation. Everyone was involved, and we love that those are taking time out of your day to develop your personal and your spiritual growth. So we are transforming lives
one challenge at a time.
That's it.
Transforming life or your marriage one challenge at a time. So listen, we have a challenge for today. That is a beautiful challenge. Give me some fire.
No, I have a question.
Oh, you got
Can I get back in my spot?
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
All right. So you just get back.
Oh, I ain't feel more comfortable. All right, this is more comfortable. All right.
Now we can vibe, and Okay.
So listen, we usually have a challenge for each and every day.
Yes.
So the challenge that we have today is this.
Wait, before the day, because you all may want to know, how can you follow along?
Oh, yes.
We got you.
We
no
got you.
worries. Go to the Ed and Angel CooperChronicles.com. That's our website.
Yes, and you're going to see a tab there. It's going to say, click on the icon. One's going to be for the calendar, and the other one's going to be for the guide. You want to let them know a little bit about the guide?
Yes, I'll talk briefly about the calendar. The calendar are the activities. You can bring that to your students in your classroom. You can bring it to your community centers. You can bring it to the elderly centers, and everyone can participate with the activity. And then if you are wanting to deepen your relationship with the Lord and getting more intimate with Him, we have created what we call a daily guide. And we always had it. We just never shared it with you all. So everybody wanted to know what it was. How were we creating the content? The daily guide deepens your intimacy. Into me, you see God. You see where I need to be. And so this guide will help you. And we're going to touch on the guide today in this challenge. So follow along with us. Go ahead, sneak over, download the calendar, print it, get it ready to be printed. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it in your...
on your phone. You can download it on your phone.
Oh, get it, babe. Tell them. See?
Download. Listen. We moving on up like the Jeffersons, okay?
So listen. The Jetsons, okay. Either one.
It
was the Jeffersons. It was the Jeffersons.
Listen. The challenge for today is this, okay? It's to try something new, like a restaurant or reading. But basically, it's this: try something new.
Yeah.
And as always, we do have a scripture which coincides with the challenge that we have for today.
Right.
And the scripture is Isaiah 43:18. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. Sometimes we have to move forward.
Yes.
We have to move forward now. You think?
No, not sometimes. I think at all times. Can I add?
Okay, yeah, just shut
All right, and so as we're gonna touch on the daily guide real
Right.
quick, and of course, Ed already read the scripture, and that daily guide topic is to step out of your comfort zone.
There it is.
Let's deepen this, right? Step out of your comfort zone. And if you have your journal, if you don't have a journal, you can order it from the website. But the journal entry always comes as in a question form is have you been limiting yourself?
Ooh.
And how will you decide to push past your fear? So it always coincides with the daily guide and the daily activity, which again we're going to talk about is try in that activity is try something new.
Try
Like Ed
something
said,
new. Listen, every day.
reading a book. You started to
Yeah,
say
reading a
reading a
book or
book is
going
that
to a different place where you normally wouldn't go before. You
a
know, like a
restaurant.
restaurant or a book with those bookstores, like what is
We
Starbucks,
love
and all
stuff.
other places.
Barnes and Noble.
Oh,
That's where you can find
yeah,
us.
oh yeah.
Me and my girls on a Saturday will decide to go there and finding maybe a new shop, new coffee shop, or just learning to not be so boxed in
There you go.
because with like prime example, we just switched places, right?
Oh, you want to switch again?
Yeah, just showing that being able to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, now.
He said he's not going
I
back.
ain't leaving no more.
And that could be a good thing even for moving forward with this challenge, trying something new. We just tried something new, babe.
Right, because every day in life we seem to go through the same routine of being complacent. You cannot be complacent in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Cannot be complacent and not think you want to move around. You have to venture out and go into new and different things. So as always, we have challenges or practical points on why it is important to try something new.
Yeah.
So we want to try a lot of things new. Okay, you ready?
Well, I think it will be a benefit for them. And we'll share with you what that looks like again to get out of your comfort
Get
zone.
out of here. Get out of that comfort zone.
All right, so I'm going to read number one.
Yes.
Number one, it's renewed excitement and passion,
Ooh.
right? This is exciting. I'm on this side today, right now.
Yeah,
right?
we're doing something new.
That's so, and we didn't even plan that, but
No, we didn't.
trying new things can inject excitement and
Mhm.
passion into your life, whether
Right.
it's your personal life and maybe in your home with your children and in your marriage. And
Right.
doing that with a clear conscience, making sure that of course nothing is unethically done or
Right,
immorally
right.
done, but you know what, understanding trying new different things like we mentioned, a new meal, maybe a new
There you
dish,
go.
or maybe when you didn't come in and hug her or him, or maybe you didn't come in and never brought a gift. This is excitement. It's renewed excitement for we already talked about the development of your spiritual and your personal growth in your relationships.
Wow, that's good. Listen, on number two, since you're speaking of personal growth, that's number two. It's personal growth and learning. It encourages you to learn new skills, expand your knowledge, and you get a broader perspective of everything that's going on. You don't want to be tunnel vision. You don't want to be closed minded where you're just seeing the same thing over and over again. What
Right.
they call that? What's that? Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
You know.
see the
Right.
shadow. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But this quote not only benefits you individually, but it also enriches your relationship by providing insights and shared experiences that you, your spouse, your children can,
That's it.
experience everything.
Yeah.
So listen, don't be complacent. Let's get it going, okay?
I love it.
Number three.
I got number three. It creates a stronger bond in communication
There it is.
within trying new things. It requires. I love this part. It requires teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That part. And so it incorporates collaboration
Uh-huh.
and effective communication when you're maybe I love this one. Every time like our kids, or my husband, he loves to cook. He's a chef
Shoot.
in my eyes. He's my chef. But when so when we would be in the kitchen cooking, we learned how to collaborate. Ed likes to take over all the time because he's really good at what
I
he does.
kick everybody out the kitchen.
No, but
Get out the kitchen.
when we've learned to work together
Right.
with the recipes,
It's beautiful.
it is amazing, and we love to say, hey, but what's the new recipe for this year? What's the new recipe for this event or holiday, right? So it bonds, creates stronger bonds and communication.
I love that. Listen, this is Black History Month, and as always, I always say that our history does not last. It lasts longer than 28, 29 days. Right. So we have a good Black History Month, a Black History fact for you today.
Let's go. Let's
Listen,
go.
we're gonna talk about the Harlem Hellfighter. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Henry Johnson. He was awarded posthumously the Medal of Honor. The medal comes from his after decades of a long effort by his family and the New York senator to recognize Johnson's bravery and service during World War I. He was a railroad porter in Albany, New York, and he enlisted in the army in 1917. After the first entry into the war in Europe, he joined the all-black National Guard Regiment, which became the 39th Infantry Regiment. Now, here's what he did. He was a private, Private Johnson and another private whose name was Roberts were assigned to a ninth century duty on May 15, 1918. And they became under fire behind Germany. Germany. A lot of Germans started coming after them. Listen, this man single-handedly, he was like that. He was shot and he was wounded over a dozen times, but he was still able to listen. He fought off a dozen or more German soldiers. He threw grenades. He fired at them. He used his rifle. He was using hand-to-hand combat. He was using the butt of his rifle, his knife, anything that he had. And by the time which lasted like an hour or so, he was wounded 21 times, but he killed several Germans and wound up and wounded over a dozen more.
That's so powerful.
And he had preserved the line from the Germany excursion, so they could not get in. But this man did all this, and it took all these years, but he finally got his Medal of Honor. Wow. So that's a history fact. I like doing military stuff because I was in the military. So,
but that's powerful. I never heard of what they call him the Harlem Hellfighter.
Listen, read it. Yo,
that's
these dudes
powerful.
were on. They were on it.
That was good.
Read up on it.
Thank you. That is courage at its best. That is an amazing example of courage and fighting and pressing through when you were, injured. So thank you for sharing that.
Yo, listen.
Let's go back over our today daily challenge, which is day 8.
Day 8.
Listen.
Trying something new.
Step out of your comfort zone.
Don't be complacent.
Okay? It creates new memories.
It bonds with your family, bond with your sibling, your wife, your mate.
Your family, your community.
And personal growth.
Yes, so we're excited. We want you guys to go ahead, take some time now, and get yourself going to prepare for today's challenge. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to check in with you guys on tomorrow. Don't forget, get your shirts. If you want to get this Love is Worth the Work shirt, please go to EdandAngelTheCooperChronicles.com. Check out Ideal Tees. Thumbs up. Shout out to them, and make sure you step out of your comfort zone.
So listen, as we always say, your family's worth the work.
You're worth the work.
Your community's worth the work. And most of all,
love is worth the work, y'all.
Listen, we'll see you guys tomorrow for day number 9 of the Cooper Chronicles 29-day love challenge. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Uh-oh.
Sing it with me now. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Bye, y'all.